I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, what the? Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know? Oh. Yeah, I had one of them. We opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. We had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill... Is that what Ryan don't have a mom around? It's a bigger man to walk away.
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. It's a
Horror show. Another lie.
49, 51. You don't even know the fucking years of the.
You can hear the two Dagos in the background.
That's a 50.
You can hear both of them.
Listen to that truck going,
Beamer and Son Garage, we appreciate you. And so here's what we got. We got a bunch of degenerates that are stealing my YouTube channel videos. This is 19 videos they stole. Mock O, Sleepy Kitten, yeah. And this is what this is their channel. This is you know how crappy these guys are. You can see the quality of the video here. It's black and white, okay. And here they got a commercial as their picture for the channel. So here we go. Here's the latest video they stole. This is a Mr. Obvious video, and look at the quality of that. I mean, it's just crap. It's black and white, like they got a dollar store phone or something from the dollar store, one of them old flip phones. Actually, I don't think it's as good as one of them dollar store flip phones. It's just pure, you know, shit. Their quality is pure shit. They can't even, you know, steal something and at least have some kind of quality to it. And then the audio part, the father, who has, you know, stolen this along with his boy, has stolen my videos from my channel, and he talks mass shit. Him and their little butt buddy, Fred, and then Jeffrey, which is his son, Jeffrey Epstein's son. Yeah, I said it, Jeffrey Epstein's son. That's what he is. It's Jeffrey Sr. or Jeffrey Jr. I don't know where his wife's at, because I'm sure she left him years ago. He don't have a wife anymore. Nobody would have his ass. That's for damn sure. His kid's probably fathered by somebody else. It's probably not even his kid. Somebody else fathered him, wasn't his kid, you know. Probably didn't end up with a half black and half white kid or something, you know.
Alrighty, you guys. So, me and Dad have been gone. It's the weekend, so kind of been spending with my dad and my boy, and I had to go pick up some rims last night for my Corvette, and been sporadic here all day today. I've been pulling a 350 out of that parts truck because I got sold tomorrow. So Barry put this up. Go check out my buddies Mako over there. They did a great review. Something I heard him and his dad talking about Barry and like the end of it and Barry not finishing projects. My 2 cents on this whole thing is Barry's best years are behind him, if you want to call them best years. Barry, when he was young, didn't seize any opportunities. He fucked his youngness off. So now he's 3 years old, sitting in a lift chair, can't breathe, can hardly fucking walk. And what's he got to look forward to tomorrow?
He blames his mom's death why he don't work on it. Why, you know, it just took her away from him. You know, his will to live. But think about, what did he do before she died? What did he accomplish before she died when she was still alive? What cars did he complete? What did he do?
Exactly.
You know, it's the same shit, different day. It's just that he got an excuse now. I'm sure he had an excuse back then. Well, I had to work. I had to do this.
Well, I mean, seriously.
He's fucking lazy and incompetent.
Seriously, I want to say something. Barry, dude, and as I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to Jeff or anybody else, I'm talking to you because I know you'll watch this. What the fuck do you have to look forward to tomorrow? What is stopping Barry Beamer from loading that shotgun, putting it in his mouth, and pulling the trigger? What is stopping you?
I couldn't be him. I mean,
like seriously, what?
Damn,
dude, you live the most pathetic life I've ever seen any human being live next to Rich. Seriously, what do you have a son that hates you, you have 86 cars, you can barely walk without needing a life alert. Seriously, like, what do you have to look forward to?
PlayStation.
Dude, you already got 1 foot in the fucking ground, dude. Like, jump in with both feet.
You don't think Ryan resents you, dude, and
that's why he's not helping you with property taxes this year.
That's why. I mean, come on, dude. I mean,
that's why family members and him are talking at Kroger's.
Right. I mean, he tell you that he's talking to his peeps. Huh, Barry? I bet he didn't. Bet you dollars to donuts he didn't. Yeah, he goes over there on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Bet he didn't tell you that either, did he?
Dude, your content anymore is proving how much...
Where do you think he stayed when he said he couldn't get home, Barry?
Your content is proving where your channel's going. And it's not going anywhere, Barry. It's something else I want to say. Barry, why won't you hop on a live stream with me and Mako? All of us. Why won't you hop on a live stream with us? You mean to tell me Richard fucking Fuller has more balls than you do?
He does.
The big tough guy fucking Barry Beamer is too big of a chicken shit coward to hop on a live stream with all of us?
He does.
But yet... I don't want to hear you ever say anything about Rich, because you know what? That man's got bigger cojones than fucking Barry's got. You mean to tell... seriously, like, think about it, folks. Rich, balls of steel. Barry, chicken gizzards.
Man, let's be real. I don't think it's got anything to do with balls of steel with Rich. I think Rich truly thought he could talk his way out of all that. That he would just come on there and he could talk his way out of everything, and he could justify and make up excuses and I think it's sad that in this world people can't wrap their head around, once you have a problem with somebody and it goes to a certain point, there is no coming back from that shit.
Well, here's the deal. I'll say this. Do it. Do it, Barry. Come on.
Oh, Barry's a pussy. Barry will come and scare little kids.
He's a fucking good ass talker. You know, he fucking don't even know how to use grammar right. But hey, he can come on here and now talk his problem.
I don't know how to use grammar right. That don't make me a bad person. I mean, I'm the biggest dipshit there is.
I mean, you know how to spell fucking dumbass.
Barely.
You don't spell it
I got a good enough diploma.
D-U-M-A-S-S like Barry did.
A couple years trade school. Well, not a couple years, about 8 months trade school, Ivy Tech.
Fucking idiot.
About the biggest waste of fucking time I ever did.
And why are you looking for a truck rally? You don't even have something that 5-lug Chevy would fit.
We'll get to that here in a second because I don't want to speak on that shit.
Got that one out, so.
And newsflash, Barry, that rim by itself is only a $50 wheel.
Anybody ever wondered how many kittens he's turned into like a bloody mess when he opens that door and grades him like a cheese grater? Wonder how many cats he's killed with the bottom of that door.
So nice.
We got rid of the snow.
He acts like his fucking wheel by itself is $100 wheel. I'm getting ready to buy some for my OBS.
He acts like he dealt with some weather that nobody else did.
Shoveled and piled.
Look at the fucking bed. Look at it. Like, you're pathetic. The fucking brick is stained orange from the cat pee.
You know what'd be funny as fuck when you went to walk by that trash can right there on the edge. If that board would have gave way and his fucking old ass would have took a tumble, that'd have been so funny shit. Y'all bet you get some clicks in, Barry. Hey Barry, you want to make some YouTube money? Fall off that porch. You'll get some views.
Yeah, the freeze out here in Ohio, the snow that we've been dealing with. Look at that beautiful cat there.
Again, you're 2 hours from me, asshole. You didn't do anything else I didn't. And you're south of me.
That's that man
Southeast.
Coons.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know
Southeast.
where she's at.
How many of y'all, dude? How long? I'm just gonna let the commenters say. How long has the fucking side of that porch been off? How long has he been saying, I'm gonna put that back up?
Listen, the only thing holding that porch together is the plywood you're on top of it. You pull that plywood, that porch fall off. I'm serious about that shit, man. I mean,
I guess she didn't make it through the winter. And winter's not over yet, but I mean, I don't see.
I'm with Mako on them. I'll bet the dogs ate it or you ate it.
We were looking for a truck tire, and
Being the only
couldn't
pussy
seem to
bear.
find that truck tire anymore.
Hey Barry, what'd you accomplish today? Anything? I changed wheels, like did what you used to do, you know. Before all started getting on you, put an engine.
Two of these rally Chevrolet truck rounds, and I can only find one of them
Look
now.
at that, dude.
Prince T. Sin wanted to borrow one.
Oh, that's why you needed one.
Instead of me loaning him that rim, I ended up loaning him a spare tire to the Roadmaster to my son's car. Here's one of them.
Huh?
Bam. And there's two of these.
Okay, I want to bust some knowledge down you guys. Barry, if your buddy wanted that rim, there's no fucking way in hell that rim fit a ship, will it? Yeah. Wouldn't the fucking rim has to be 514? Wouldn't it be a 514? That's regular Chevy truck's 515.
Yeah, I think it's the same as a Chevy truck. I don't know, sure. I'm pretty sure it's the same.
I don't think it is. I'll Google
It's
it
a
for
full-size Chevy, Will, so yeah, it's probably the same.
I mean, so, newsflash, Barry, them rims aren't worth anything, dude. $50
He's
for
not
one.
trying to sell them. He was loaning it to his friend.
No, but he's on talk about thieves here in a minute, stealing it to sell them and
We'll
stuff.
get to that if it ever comes up.
I mean, you could buy a set of them for $100. Guarantee buys them from OBS. Literally no.
I mean, you got beers and center caps that are decent shape. You get a few $100 out of a set of rally wheels. If you got beers and center caps.
Where'd that wheel go? I've already looked around here once, now twice, 3 times. I shouldn't find that rim.
You did.
It had a decent tire on it too. That's the strange thing
And he's
about
wrong
it. It
about
was
that
so
too.
snowy and couldn't really be sure that that wheel and tire's missing. It appears it's gone. I kept them both over here. There was 2 of them.
I take that
I mean, look
back.
at that.
That was it.
You
That's
could,
not
I mean,
it.
who the fuck just leaves shit like that laying through their yard like
Yeah,
that?
maybe we'll find
mean-
it. If not, the thieves
So-
are going to strike again.
So I take that back. They're the same as a Chevy truck. They're 505.
I figured it was. But anyway, fucking listen to this man talking. Listen, man. Who would go up there? How would they know the Chevy Rally wheel was there? Listen, if it wasn't Steve, it had to be somebody you know. Because who the fuck else would know it was up there, dude?
Versus
Where
all
was
the
that?
rims and tires.
I don't want to hear they could see it on your videos, Barry, because I promise, dude, out of 10,000 wheels, nobody noticed the Chevy Rally wheel sitting there, dude. I mean, motherfuckers walked up in there and stole the Chevy Rally. They didn't steal the aluminum wheel, scrap it. They didn't fucking...
How could you see the fucking...
And tools, how they stealing your tools, Barry? I mean, they fucking breaking in your cars? I mean,
No.
you are so full of shit.
Dude, no, I know what happened. That fucking Mancoon, dude. He's down there stealing all Barry's tools to pawn it for fucking catnip.
You sure Ryan ain't got a bad habit and he's taking that shit and pawning it? I mean, because the Kroger's paycheck ain't cutting it, that $12 an hour ain't cutting it. I mean,
Well, I mean, you gotta pay Capital One back.
well, I'm just saying, I mean,
Because I'm gonna pay your fucking bill.
I've never seen a motherfucker like. I mean, you would have to be the dumbest thief in the world to go up in that place.
Stealing
For
tools.
one thing, you're basically cornered.
Ransacking
For
the
number
place.
two,
Oh, they're ransacking the place.
dude, you would break your neck
Yeah,
trying to
too
get
much.
through that motherfucker at dark.
We're gonna have to do something about them.
Ransacking the place. So I mean,
That's what I mean. Show us what they ransacked and how you normally live.
You know, you got a guy that's struggling like me.
oh, struggling. You're a
You
big
got
time
people
YouTuber,
out
Barry,
there
like that
steal
shit.
from
I thought YouTube was paying the bills, Barry. You brag about that shit all the time on your lives and
Nah,
shit.
can't be it.
You ain't making shit.
Nah.
The dude he couldn't tell from the back of that wheel that one was Chevy Rally wheel.
Right? Hey, everybody give Barry. You know what? Barry didn't have to make a video, dude. He's making this video because he's probably worried that fucking one of us is outside with a mic and a camera getting ready to come up in there and interview him.
That fucking drone
Yep.
getting pictures of you, Barry.
Fucking house about to go up in the tax
It's
cell.
just crazy. Tell me we take one wheel.
You only got two?
Nobody. No one.
And it's a Chevy Rally truck wheel off. It's
With a
five
jump
of
tire
them.
on. I mean, what the fuck's the point?
What?
Kinda-
Again, that's minimum $150 set.
What's that tire
Probably-
right there, Barry? I mean,
I mean,
that's a big bolt pattern something. I mean,
let's be fucking real, dude. What's
Ford
two of them
Dodge?
rims?
Right.
Maybe $50 for two of them.
A rare commodity around here.
Rare commodity, huh?
Wait a minute.
He's got tires
now
for
listen.
There it
Hold on.
is. Phew. God, I was so worried about that. I'm not sure. Why is it over here by itself? That's
Remember, it's got a good tire on it, folks.
I couldn't find it because
Barry's words.
that wheel was covered in snow. Yep, that's it.
That tire on.
Oh, and that's the one that don't hold air. Okay, so the other one was the good one. No, we found it, so.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Barry, put engine
We're
Listen,
gonna
man.
get that one.
We know why Barry been in so many wrecks now, because
That's
in
the
Barry's
only way
head,
to get
the
around
only
here.
thing that qualifies a tire to be good is if it holds air.
I see this video.
Right.
I say, yeah, come get that truck around. Man, I dare you. I'll move a dog over here. So, we just wanted to basically.
Hey, Barry.
You want to basically? What the hell is
Yeah, I was
basically?
getting ready to point that out, but Barry, do you know that with Cujo over there, if I throw a hamburger patty down, you can get whatever you want over there?
Listen, man. People like Barry ain't very bright, dude. Listen, man. You can almost any dog in the world, you can walk up to for a week straight and feed that dog hot dogs every night. Just go up there and feed it a hot dog. Take a packet and feed it one hot dog at a time through the fence. That dog will be your best friend in a week.
Think about Barry's words. Think about this, folks. Somebody with a camper stole it. How did Barry sits in that fucking chair by that screen door? How you would need a flashlight to see it?
Right?
So you would, Barry, you're a fucking full of shit. You would have seen somebody coming up there. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell the difference between a fucking Chevy Rally and a fucking
Dude,
steel
that's-
wheel in the dark.
That's what. How? No decent thief alive would go up in there. You would break your fucking neck. You could. Okay, let's say he does come out the door with the California and you got to run. How the fuck you gonna run out? You're dead. You kill yourself. Barry ain't gonna have to shoot you. You gonna fucking fall over something, bust your head on something, and die. I mean, no good thief alive would go up in there to steal anything, dude. No decent thief would go up there to steal, unless they knew it was right where it was at. They'd been there before. They knew where they was going and what they was getting, which means they'd have to be a friend of Barry's or Ryan's. I mean, come on, man.
Just come on here and try to find that truck around with you. Take you along with us.
A
And just
14-minute video of him walking and talking.
take some inventory of the snow. And it looks like the
Inventory of the
snow's
snow.
all gone, so that's a break. Go out here and check the back of the shop. We had one guy that was harassing us and stealing from us. He broke in the back of the shop.
That's
My
the
God.
bitchiest. That's the bitchiest words I've ever heard.
You know how Barry talks like
Harassing us.
I've never heard a tough guy talk about being bullied. You know what I mean? And by tough guy, I just mean, you know.
So much
I mean,
about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard him talk about being bullied or harassed. They're usually the ones that would be the ones doing the harassing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Barry here, I've been being harassed and bullied. People use that word bully like it's fucking.
I got that handle down. Well, I tell you what, this weather's really taking a toll on some of my equipment around here.
Yeah, Barry. You only got it sitting on uneven ground on fucking sitting half of it on 2x4 and half of it in the dirt.
Newsflash, idiot, that's not equipment, that's a shelf. Oh, guys, Barry's
Man,
lifting.
he's got, you leave Barry alone. He's got equipment. He's got a 2024 T10
like
sitting.
that.
Year old.
There's one
Yeah.
of the chickens.
That he don't have paid off till 2030.
Hey, y'all see Barry lifting his equipment, right? That means Barry's an equipment operator. Hey, Barry, where the fuck why ain't you having a job, man? That's a killer job. I know what those people get paid.
Yes, that's one of my hens.
Where the fuck do you
There's
see
a
a hen at?
rooster.
I see a rooster.
There's one back there.
Oh, I see it now.
In my Club Cadet.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that.
In the
Oh,
Jack Off
that's-
OC.
I'm feeling a lot better than I
That
have
go-kart
been,
sit there
so-
so long, dude.
That's
It
great.
literally, you don't see half the tires.
Oh, you know that French
It looks like the
out.
bad bike could be going. We've got a couple people
Okay,
on
I'm
that.
Now, which is it, Beamer? Is it
First one up
sold
on the
or
hill.
is it? You got people that's Facebooking you on it.
Listen, dude.
And I want to put this out, Barry. When that bike makes it up here to old Staunton, Indiana, we'll get it running right.
So, I want to point something out. Since Barry's, you know, because his prices are whack, he has no idea how to sell on Facebook at all. None. Hey, Barry, when they text you, hey, I'm interested, that doesn't mean cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You know when the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching happens? When you have them hundreds in your hand.
And if you're dealing with marketplace, bud, you better get used to motherfucking bullshit because you're about to deal with a whole shit ton of it.
Especially the prices you want. Like, you went from fucking 15 to 12 on that bike. Then you went from
That's all we wanted for the motherfucker
12.50,
last time.
and then you went from 18, $2,000 to now 15 on the Rivy.
You'll have that roof for a little while. Nobody will give you $1,500 for a car that don't have a what part besides the back glass, Barry, that you can buy for $150 on Facebook Marketplace. Go look right now. I mean, you say it's a parts car. What parts do they? I mean, so they're gonna give you $1,500 to take it home and pull it to training and hope it ain't full of water?
Exactly.
I mean, you're nuts.
Well, for $500, you get online and buy one that's good on Facebook.
They get rid of that bad bike because they basically bought it,
Listen to this.
put it together so my son could ride it. He rode it one time and that was it. It's got a fairly new back tire.
So, let me get this straight.
Hold on. Barry, I'm so sick of you saying new parts. Dude, you put that tire on there 10 years ago, Barry. Even if it's fucking 4 years ago. Dude, it's heat cycle for fucking 4 years, man. That tire ain't new no more, man.
So, I want to point something out.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan's into dirt bikes and four-wheelers, right? And cars and everything else Barry likes to say. What kind of kid that's into that, or even grown-ass man, that only wants to ride their shit once?
I mean, you
Shit, I got mine out here in the snow the other day.
You go talking about how it's got a new top end. It don't have. It was new 4 years ago before it set and drawed moisture for 4 fucking years, dude.
Before we all know you fucking shoving starter
I mean,
fluid down his fucking throat repeatedly.
Guaranteed it don't have a breather on it. Guaranteed that you probably sprayed more starting fluid in a 2-stroke than you should ever spray in a 4-stroke. I mean, you are so full of shit with this new shit, dude. New. Everything was new once upon a time, dickhead.
Hey, Barry, man, I got something to tell you, man. I forgot to tell you this, dude. I got a brand new 1989 Chevy Corvette out there. Brand new, man. I fucking got in the storage about 3 weeks ago, just a Max Model one for $2,500, man. Brand new. Bought it out of a Chevy dealership. Fucking idiot.
New back tire 5 years ago.
Like I got new rims on my car. New.
I mean, you gotta see the dust all over that shit. You don't think for
First
1
rock
second
at
that's got a
top
breather
end.
on it? All that dust has
It's
been all
pretty
up in
cool
the
bike.
breeze. I mean, it's fine.
Oh, and I'm getting ready to bust your balls on some shit here in a minute, just so you're aware.
But, yeah, it's just going to sit there. It's been there for a couple of years now. Wow, that other tree.
Well,
That
Barry,
was
it's
stroke
been there for
off
at
and
least
fell
4
over.
years because we've been
That
watching.
was
He's
laying
been out
there
here
because
for
that
4
was
years,
part of it,
right?
but that part fell over.
4 or 5.
Yeah, it fell over that way because
Yeah, that shit's at least 5 years old.
this weather's So,
Are you saying the tree with green moss just fell?
yeah. And up on the hill is a bar spike to it.
Oh God, here the stumbling buffoon goes.
That was a real famous
The
Joe
fucking
Rocky
locale
lawnmower.
himself.
Blew the rear end and we robbed the engine and parts off to build
Blew
another
the rear
car
end,
to
huh?
keep Joe Rumpy's engine alive.
Didn't know those necessarily had a rear end.
Yeah, but they have
And we got the other one running, but then it had a kind of fuel issue, so it's down. Good baby. Good day, baby.
Makes my skin crawl when he says that, dude.
And there's a port spike to the bat bike.
That
fender was on
better
the-
shape and cleaner than the bat bike.
The bat bike, front fender, black.
Chopped off, junk. I mean, it's junk.
There's a headlight, there's another fender. There's some small pieces here and there. Actually, there's two fenders in there. Two rear fenders. There's a rear fender there.
And look, I want to be frank. I want to be real about
Another
something.
rear fender. That one's got the tail light on.
I want to be real about
Yeah,
something.
it does.
And the back fender's back picking up is broke.
Look.
I mean,
What Barry wants for them dirt bikes is priced reasonable.
$1,200 for
Yeah.
the back one.
But I am going to say something. That's if Barry can take it out, kickstart, prove it runs. To me.
To you,
To
but
me.
in reality, that bike running and shit with the decent parts put on it is a $2,500 bike maybe.
So you'd be making a little over $1,000?
Probably.
A little under $1,000, roughly. I'm not too good with the mathematics without a calculator.
But you'd have to clean it up. You'd have to run right. You'd have to get the lights working on it and shit.
You have to
Does
fully
it still
restore it.
got the fucking trip on it? I mean, it probably don't. I mean,
You make it $800. So like
you have to get that
that's-
fucking junk ass muffler off of it. Like, you'd have to make it right, man, and that would take time. But for what Barry wants for it, it's worth $1,200. I was gonna go down and get the motherfucker before all this shit started, man. When he had him for sale last time. I mean, I collect them old bikes. I got 3 more fucking coming soon. Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Hope you guys are ready for the summer of 2025. You guess what we're about to get? That I haven't used since fucking Auto Shop, but guess we're getting ready to put up a fucking lift. So we get this white van
The
sold
lift's
out
already
front.
here. I changed
Yeah.
the slab port.
And dude, that's gonna be. I can't wait.
You can't wait.
Well, that means once you get the building built around, my Corvette don't sit out in the weather no more. I can park on the lift.
Yeah, about that. We'll see.
See, you guys hear me bitch about that a lot, right? How it snows on my Corvette. I hate weather on my car, right? When have you ever heard Barry say that? That's somebody that loves their car versus somebody that is a poser. Like Barry walks out and gets a stiffy from his Mach nuns covered in snow. I walk
Yes.
out.
Barry's head. He's a car collector, man. His whole life's worth, man, and that's what makes it sad to people, anybody that's got any kind of normal emotions and shit. If you don't, I don't like Barry. I have no use for Barry, but the humility part of it is fucking. This man thinks that his collection of 95 cars is his life's worth. To him, that's something. That means something. It's not family. It's not your kids. To him, his legacy is 95 rusted junk pieces of shit. Not one of the 95 is a decent car. I mean, but to him, that's what made his life worth living. I mean,
But
it's sad that a human being would ever
that
think
proves
like
my
that.
point even further with what I was about to, what I was saying. How can you love all these fucking automobiles when you walk out and see them covered in snow and it doesn't piss you off? Like my Corvette covered when we had all that snow just pissed me off.
I don't know about all that. I don't care anything about all that, but cars are going to set in the snow. Shit's going to happen.
Now,
especially
my
if you don't have
Corvette
money.
should not be sitting in the snow.
But I
It's-
mean, at the same time, we got 95 fucking cars that you could take them 95, dwindle them down to 10, and make them 10 cars pretty decent with the money for them other cars. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just common sense shit, man, that Barry don't have. Because listen, man, when them car starts going, Barry will probably actually cry, dude. Because Seriously, that's his last words. That's what he's done in life. To him, that's an accomplishment. To everybody else, that's a burden, dude. To Ryan, when Barry dies, that's a burden. Because let's be real, that boy ain't interested in really working on nothing. He ain't interested in doing nothing like that, man. You ever see him out making videos of him changing engines or doing any fucking thing besides fucking playing PlayStation or when Barry can get him in a video these days? I mean, think about it. He don't even want to be in a video with Barry anymore. I mean, look, when he pulls it off, the bolt holes are broke off that fender. I mean, he is stupid as hell, man. I mean, so how you gonna put? So you put it on and you're going down the trail and it falls off? I mean, come on, then you're stupid and fuck, Barry.
It stays.
I mean, the bike is just holding the knobs that come off the tire.
Not really on.
There's no wires coming out of the tail light, so they're ripped out. I mean,
Piece of something. It's a car.
that's an oil tank or something, Barry. I mean, I'm assuming a blaster, maybe. I mean,
No, it's to a bike. Bel-Ray.
it's not to a bike; it's to a blaster.
Wonder what that actually went to.
Looks like a premix tank to me.
Spark bike's looking better. Just by sticking the fender on it.
I mean, you love your mom's fucking chair, but yet you just got to sit
I'm
up
gonna
and
sell that old F100 custom.
And in a minute, he's gonna say, because I got to fire, I don't want to be in here, but he'll talk about.
Toys.
I'm gonna sell him one car right now. Just a week ago, he's on here talking about he's gonna sell everything. The Roadrunner, everything. He does this shit. He's on here saying, then when people ask him about him, he gets mouthy with him. Well, you just said you was selling everything, dude. Make up your fucking mind, you pedo.
Maybe somebody else can, take them.
I'll bet you that bathtub right there is cleaner than the one in his house.
At my age
That's
and
pink.
with the health problems I have right now.
And pink or not, it's still probably cleaner than one in his house.
Hey, Barry, I got a serious, just like Rich, I got a serious question, because this does perturb me a little bit. Why is it that a man with a heart condition can get out in 0-degree temperature and work and do what you say you are, a mechanic? Why can a 65-year-old man that has leukemia can split wood in the freezing cold, carry the wood, cut his yard, do everything that you say you can't do because of your health, but yet you, being the pathetic loser you are, can't do none of that? Like, you're just a poser in every aspect of your life. You in 63 years, you've never amounted to shit. You've squandered every chance you've had at life, from being a father to being a good son to being a good brother. All that shit, you've squandered it because of your own selfish reasons. And now at 63 years old, you're finally learning that your selfish actions have had consequences on your life. Whether it be the drug and alcohol you like to do, all that stuff, you're finally realizing that, guess what, Barry? You were young and dumb, you're right. But I'm young and dumb, and at least I still know loyalty, honor, family, to stay away from drugs, to know what I want to do with the rest of my life. And now is my chance that I need to put my foot forward to be doing that the rest of my life. Why didn't you have that mindset is my question to you. Because I want to build cars the rest of my life, and I want to, it's better to have built them and sold them and take a picture of them than to have the physical copy there sitting rotting into the ground. At least that, if you wanted to be Barry, that's how you'd be Barry. If you wanted to be a collector like Barry, and not the money, you would build one car at a time. Once you got the car done, you would take a fucking photograph of it, sell it, move on to your next car. You can own as many cars as you want then, and guess what? You still have the memory because you have a photo.
Listen, the problem with people like Barry and Rich, well, one of the problems. Listen, I'm not saying I wish this on Barry or anything, but let's say Barry come out right now and he said I got lung cancer, okay, and wanted to cry and whine about it. It would be like me getting on here whining about my health problems. All my health problems are my fault. I brought this shit on myself. I smoked for years, man. Nobody, it tells you right on the pack, will cause cancer. I chose to do that. It ain't nobody, why should anybody feel bad for me? I did it to myself. It's not like it's a child that's sick, that had done nothing in life, ain't done nothing to their bodies, but yet they're suffering. If somebody like me or Barry or Rich has health problems and has to deal with that, we've done that shit to ourselves. That's our fault. We knew better. We could have lived better and cleaner. He's not a victim. It's like Rich is not a victim. Nobody should feel sorry for them. I mean, period. Barry is such a chain smoker, dude. His finger turns yellow, dude. I mean,
And I want to say something else about Ryan. And I'm looking on Ryan's ass here in a minute.
we're still talking about attacking
What?
smokers. I was a smoker for fucking 20 years. I mean,
Why?
I'm not attacking that.
It-
I would still be smoking if I could smoke a cigarette without my chest hurting, but I can't.
Why, at 40 fucking some years old, dude, you don't want anything. Like, you don't have any goals or ambitions in life. Your life's fucking half over. Like, didn't you ever want to have a wife, have a kid, have one nice fucking classic car, for God's sakes? What was your goal? Like,
Well,
you
I
are
mean-
your dad's kid. You have no goals or ambitions in life.
Well, that's what me and Ryan's been talking about. As soon as his dad dies, so his dad don't get mad, he's gonna have me build that fucking convertible for him.
Dude, you're right. But dude, that's a prime example, dude. How many fucking cars have you told your dad, hey dad, I want this done, and you buy the parts and the fucking tools
I
just for
promise.
it to sit and get molded?
I would bet time off my life that's what happened with that convertible. Because why would Ryan buy the convertible top and the tools?
That shit's
If
expensive.
Barry wouldn't have said, hey Ryan, buddy, you get the parts you buy the parts and we'll get it put on, son. We'll get together, we'll get it done. But you gotta have the right tools.
But here's my thing. Here's another thing. I'm gonna get back on the fucking Ryan train. Okay, your dad didn't do it in a year. Why didn't you save up the fucking money, or at tax time take the car to the upholstery shop and have the
How
top
can
done?
he? How can he save any money? Who do you think's paying a light bill at
You
that
don't
house?
have to
and shit?
fucking tell Barry every fucking dime you make. He's not looking at your
What do you
W-2s.
mean, dude? He works at Kroger's, buddy. He's not making $30 an hour. At the best, he's making Kroger's tops out like $17 an hour, and that's tops out for a manager.
Well, what's he
Maybe
do with his
20.
tax money every year?
Buddy, I don't know. I'm just telling you, when you have to pay bills like lights and shit like that adds up quick. Plus, he's in debt because of Barry up to the ass. I mean, he can't just not pay his credit card bills and say,
Well, you think-
"Oh, I'm broke." He can't do it. They'll garnish his wages.
You think when you had that 12 grand, you would have took that and fucking had top put on it?
I mean,
Just keeps you.
Or here's a fucking novel idea. You say you're in the fucking car, so your dad hasn't done it in 3 fucking years. Get your lazy ass out there and try to figure it out.
you're missing the biggest point you can make. He's got 10 other junk cars around there, 15 other junk cars around there. Why wouldn't you sell them to pay for the top to get done?
Exactly.
To fix
Or
up
that.
your convertible. Like that junk ass Camaro sitting over there. That's not even a desirable Camaro. Nobody wants the Camaros, dude.
Yeah, it's not even like it's a
I mean-
V8 or a stick. It's a fucking inline
It's
6
an
automatic.
impact bumper, and it's one of the ugliest ones they made. I mean, it's not a desirable car.
Have some fun with him here with you guys,
It's a big bumper
and just
fucking car.
enjoy myself and enjoy the time I have here with my son.
Who doesn't want anything to do with you. Who literally lost his shit last time he was on live.
I remember that was kind of difficult to stick on there because it's got a couple of
It's
screws
broke,
right
look.
there.
Look where it bolts
You
on
have
right
to-
there. They're both broke. And that
Okay,
one's
damn, I'm
gouged
trying
out.
to fish them in there.
And of course, somebody else just put some big washers on it. That's all fine and dandy until it.
Oh well. I wanted to shove it in there.
Yeah, because you're trying to put lipstick on a pig, hoping it's going to make it look better.
There's a pole right there kind of keeping me from doing it.
It'd be different. Have the purple bag on it and everything else. It's supposed to have a little plastic back of it.
The bat bike coming back. This
Yeah,
is a spare
if
blaster I
you work on
bought.
it, it ain't ever coming
The
back.
first
Until you
one for the
sell it.
racing blaster. I don't know what year it is.
Check it out. Listen to that.
Racing blaster.
Did you hear the logic though? Listen to the logic. That's the parts back for the other racing blaster. Well, if the other one's a racing blaster, that's a racing blaster too, right? Because all blasters are racing blasters.
According to Barry.
For a 16-year-old or a woman.
I think it's 98 or 97. It's a parts. I got the engine and everything. Engine. I got the bottom
Ready
and
for this?
top end of it.
Oh, I'm about to bust your shit.
That's a Warrior. Yamaha Warrior we bought, just a parts one.
Okay, so you might not know this, Barry, but Dad's kind of a connoisseur of Warriors and shit like that, right? That's
You know, I might hoard them a little bit.
so.
I might have a few.
Warriors and blasters are Dad's things. Newsflash, you dipshit.
Raptors,
Newsflash, you dipshit. What are you gonna? You bought it for parts for what? Tires and rims? 'Cause that's the only fucking thing that's gonna interchange.
Nothing else off that will
Yeah.
fit on there. The
Your-
throttle, maybe the levers. I mean, maybe a couple cables.
Exactly. Your
That's about
swing arms are different. Fucking A arms are different.
Not even close to the same animal.
Exactly. Because you see, that is technically a racing quad. Your blaster, yeah, no. See, well, that is a 350 Warrior without your 200cc blaster. See,
Well,
that's a
Warrior.
100cc bigger.
If it's a Warrior, that's the only size it came in. So.
And they were only called a Warrior till 2004. You dipshit. After that, they were called Raptors.
Which, as long as it's a 350 Raptor,
Yep.
it's the exact same
Yep.
thing as a Warrior. You know, I mean,
So
basically, I mean, obviously plastics different and shit, but everything else is better.
2004, last year they were called Warrior. Ask about. I've had a 2004 Warrior, my white one. I used to be on the channel, my white and red one. The one I traded for, traded dirt bike for it, and then I traded it for.
We built it. It was a basket case. We built the Warrior. Then you traded it.
I traded that for the LTZ. So see, I traded my 350 Warrior for a 400
Then
LTZ.
the 400 chopped my fingers off.
Yep.
But I don't have a Warrior complete to go with it. But I bought it.
Barry, they're not
from
expensive to build.
last year.
One's two-stroke, I mean.
There's a 2-seater go-kart up there.
Oh, that's even another
I'm not
point
gonna-
we can make. A Warrior, 4-stroke. Blaster, 2-stroke.
And
They're totally different animals.
before anybody goes, well, wouldn't a blaster? No, man, a Warrior would eat a blaster, dude. Unless you had a stock Warrior, and maybe if your blaster was board and stroke, big bore kit, it might smoke the Warrior, but the Warrior would take it on the
Does
long
it have
haul.
a big bore head on it?
The LTZ
I mean,
is some
the
of
Warrior
the
would still
cool
take it long
cars,
haul. I
guys.
mean, the
Good
blaster
message
would
to
tap
me,
out.
I know.
You know what I mean? Before
But
the
you're
Warrior.
interested, and I understand.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
understand
interested
why,
in
you know?
your junk.
We're not getting rid of them. You'll see the ones that we're going to be selling. Right now, it's a Buick Riviera. That's for sale right now.
You mean the
That's
ones
the
you're
only
gonna
car
list?
that's for sale right
Bring us
now.
some
There'll be
shit
some
sale.
more, but when we do, we'll show you.
And if it does sell, you're gonna say you got more after you did.
Quit asking. People are like, "Oh, are you going to sell this? What are you going to sell that? The Roadrunner?"
Okay.
No, it's not calling yet. You know,
Pause it.
it may go sometime.
Again, asshole, you just told everybody a week ago you've been selling that shit.
So make up your fucking mind.
I mean, again, learn how to talk to your subscribers. The assholes that's watching you, like us right now, but the ones that actually care or like you, Barry, they're the ones asking about the cars for sale because they heard you say you're selling them. So you're mouthing off to them right now when you say, so stop fucking asking me. You're a dick.
Is that the fiberglass bumper?
You're fucking head.
Yeah, that's the fiberglass bumper in the back seat.
Oh, wow.
That I have for it. I was wondering where that went. Answer that
Barry, you
question.
couldn't make that, since you couldn't make your Challenger a 10-second car, you gonna make that one a 10-second car?
I got a couple of 440s we picked up. I don't know if we'll ever get to it.
Oh, hang on. I'm rubbing my fucking crystal balls right now. No. Let's see here. That will be a refrigerator before it gets a 440.
I'll tell you this much.
I know
That'll
if we
be a
had,
fucking refrigerator before
Some of our
Barry
old
ever
friends
goes.
down here,
Right?
we get to it. We don't have them anymore. Most of our old friends passed.
That's what's truly sad is, Barry, you need friends to do a simple V8 engine swap on an older fucking classic car. You need friends to do it. You're a mechanic, but you need all these people to come over and build your car.
To hold his hand.
Like, wouldn't the fucking guru, the Watt-having motherfucking legend Barry Beamer, be able to tackle a simple big block Mopar? It's not rocket science. It's not like you're doing an LS swap or even a Gen 3 Hemi swap or anything like that. I mean, it's literally a game of fucking memory. Oh, wait. Now I know why you're not doing it.
And he's got it easier than most. He's got a sling truck there. You don't need a cherry picker. Fuck. If you're pulling the engine, you don't have to work hard at it.
What happened to selling that trailer, Barry? That old farm trailer. I thought you were going to sell that.
What happened to clean off the car show so your buddy can use
Well, I'm having to clean out the car show so your buddy can get his fucking future LS swap fucking GMC Safari out of there. It's pitiful. That is truly pitiful.
it? More clickbait bullshit.
No, we're gonna finish it up, but just him be like, oh, I need my buddies here to do a simple, like that's pitiful. That's sad. Not, hey, I wish my buddies were here so they can stand around and just hang out and talk to me. No, I wish my buddies were here so they could come over and work their ass off to get my car
So
going.
they can do something for me.
That's fucking wrong.
I miss my buddy, man. I miss just sitting and shooting shit and drinking a beer or whatever.
Yeah, like that's wrong.
I mean, that tells you Barry's character. You know what I mean? Right there.
Dude, I have never texted a friend and said, hey, man, you want to come over here and fucking swap out 4 Corvette robes for me, man? I can't do it. I'll give you a tug and a ball rub. No. I text my friend sometimes, or we text each other if he's working on a fucking something, like, hey, you want to come down and hang out? And naturally, you go down and hang out, you hand him a tool or something, just sit there and talk, though. Like, even when Dad and Grandpa goes, I would never, ever be talking about them like, well, I wish Dad was here so he could do this fucking engine swap for me. Ain't the talking conversation, Barry, what you miss? Because you have none of that. You have no communication with the outside world besides fucking playing on GTA. That's all you have. That's your fucking social life. Nobody else wants you around. You'd think you would miss that. Not that you ever had it, because I doubt you ever truly had it. Because if you had a bond with somebody like a friend, or even you call him brother, like my buddy Jake and me, bond. He's a good fucking dude, and I would do anything for him. That's a bond. But they're like, man, I wish Jacob was still alive so that way I could fucking have him come over and fucking swap out my 440. I'm like, man, I wish he was still alive so we could come over and we could conversate. I could have walked over and talked to him. The friend shit. You're a user. That's my point with this rant. You're a fucking user. Hence why you keep shouting out Scott. Since why you keep shouting out fucking everybody you're shouting out, talking about guy, everybody like that when they've told you to shove the fuck off, you don't give a fuck who you hurt. As long as Barry feels like he gets ahead somehow. You are naturally a fucking bad person. And it's weird because your brother and sister aren't like that. Where the fuck did your mom fuck you up in your head? Did you drop you on your head? Because I'm really starting to think I'm not even joking, you're not a Beamer. How can you come from salt of the earth people, good people, and be raised how you were raised, and turn out like you turned out? Dude, the way you turned out, Barry, is a fucking spit in the face of your mother. You talk like she'd be so fucking ashamed of you right now. You didn't reach any of the pinnacles she had for you in life. Not one. Not being a good father, nothing like that. You fucking couldn't even hit the bar at that. One of the easiest fucking jobs in the world, just be a good parent. You couldn't even fucking hit that. Because I don't hear that. It breaks in a kid's heart. It's not. You're fucking pitiful. That's what I'm saying. You are fucking pitiful. You are the saddest fucking excuse I have ever seen in my fucking 25 years of being on this fucking planet. At least, fuck it. At least Rich has the fucking senior center. What the fuck do you have? The woman that you probably think wants to fuck you, the cashier at Dollar General? Because she just says, how you doing, sir? Because you are that type of nasty motherfucker. She asks you how your day is. You got out talking to Ryan. Yeah, she wouldn't fuck me.
Only she's under fucking 20 years old.
You're a waste. This is a sad shit, dude. This is fucking...
Passed away, and they've already went on to the afterlife, so they're kind of looking down.
Well, I tell you what, Barry, you'll
How's
be
he gonna
joining
do
soon.
that? Yeah.
They're looking down, listening to you say, and I quote, I wish you guys were here to bum my car. Not, I wish you guys were here so you could hang out with me. Reminiscing on the memories we had. I wish you guys were here so you could do a simple fucking V8 swap. A simple VA swap. Simple.
Is it hard on us?
No, it's fucking simple.
Sure.
It's like me. It's fucking simple.
Oh, man, I mean, I'm not sure if everybody was getting that point that it was simple. I mean,
We're gonna get some of it done. I don't know how much. But we'll see in the next Beamer and Son Garage. We'll just have a jump on here and show you what the snow situation is and how.
Here, Barry. How about this? Because I'm starting to do this on my channel, dude. I'm gonna tell you something. But you won't know to do it because you don't do shit with cars. I've learned that shitty videos like this don't do well. 100 fucking subscribe, 100 views on your last video. What? How much money did you make off that? Zip. What? $2? How about this, fucktard? You do what I'm about to do. Like this LS, we just pulled an engine out in HD. I haven't posted that video yet. Because I'm gonna wait till the job's done and then post it in one whole video just to see how it does. How about you do that instead of doing these stupid fucking videos, walking around doing what you've been doing for 4 fucking years?
I'm not gonna do no work.
How about you nut up and shut up? Prove you're a fucking mechanic. Prove it.
Build an engine, dude.
We haven't seen none of that. Fucking prove Ryan's in the cars. Let's see him build a fucking basic 289.
But hold up. I want to challenge anybody out there watching, or anybody that's watched Beamer for a while. Can anybody point out one video that he's done out of his 5,000 videos where he actually does some major mechanic work? And by major, I mean like, I don't know, man. Fuck putting a head on a car, changing the intake, putting headers on a car. I mean, fucking changing the rear end. I mean, in any of these fucking videos, is there any out there like that? I'm not talking about fucking putting Bond Annie in a motor. I'm not talking about changing a carburetor, changing a tire. I mean, real work.
As a matter of fact, Barry, let's do this. I issue a challenge to you, you fucking loser. You or your bitch ass boy. Let's do an engine build off. I don't give a fuck what you build. Build a fucking lawnmower engine. Let's do it. I'll do it. You can do it. But no fucking help from the peanut gallery or anybody. You won't do it because you're a bitch. You're not about that life. Hence why you had to have your mommy pay for all your engine work, all your transmission work. And then you're still, it's brand new. It's fucking rebuilt in 2002, but it's brand fucking
Well, I've been
new.
locked up 35 fucking times from setting. I mean,
What kind of Delbert, dude? What kind of fucking Delbert has a 302 or 351, whatever the fuck that is, and has it repeatedly locked up? When it's in a car, it's not like sitting out in the open. It's sitting underneath the hood of a fucking
well,
car.
think about this, man. For that blue Mustang, it's got a 30289 or whatever, fuck 302 in there, a small box, a Windsor motor. It's got a Windsor motor in the shop, right?
289.
I sat on the floor. It's been flooded like 5 times, and I've seen it flooded at least once or twice. Dollars Donuts is, man, after the flood, he's never went out there and spun it over and oiled the cylinders or anything on it. So, you know, damn good and well that the inside of that motor looks nice. Nice. It looks like the Titanic in that motherfucker.
Here's some random stuff. Something that I found out. I was talking about engines, cylinders and up. You guys get an engine that you guys, even if you hone it, you don't want to leave it bare. You can put WD-40 on it, but you know what I use? Just probably a no-go, bearing grease. I slather them, even almost store engines, I slather them fucking cylinders in fucking bearing grease. It could be washed out, but it's probably not the right thing to use, but it works great.
I've sat for a couple years like that, it won't rust up.
I mean,
The problem with WD-40 is eventually it dries up.
there's a difference between people like Dad that have owned countless cars and had more memories than me or anybody else that I know of that have. Because Dad's got some fucking stories. He's lived one hell of a life, and somebody like Barry that's just lived a very sad existence on this planet. That was titty fed until about 3 years ago when Mommy died and he wasn't titty fed no more. Let's talk about everybody standing on their own, but yet he was titty fed until 2018. What thought you were gonna get that? Like, I thought you were gonna get that fun car running last year. What the fuck happened to that?
Look how bad it's got just in a couple of years, dude. I mean, it's awesome. Hey, Barry, I'll buy the hoodie hinges off of it.
I mean, it's sad because, like a 16-year-old kid, dude, they would buy that car and they would, fuck, I would rock that car.
Ah, man, it's pretty rough, dude. I mean, it's pretty rough.
I haven't seen the trunk or the floors or nothing, but
look at it. I mean, just look at the quarter and shit. I mean, Look at
Like,
the rocker.
Barry has some cars.
It's roast.
But here's the deal. The only car Barry has in his collection that's worth any substantial amount of money is that fucking Roadrunner. And it's not worth what he thinks it's worth. But you know why it's worth something? Because Barry hasn't had his fucking grubby paws in it very much. The Mach None, go back and look at the videos we've done it. The fucking floors aren't even welded to the unibody structure of the car.
You can stick your hand in between them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane.
Dude, that's not like that fucking Skylark. That's a fucking unibody car.
That is your frame.
The floors are your frame. That's like me hopping in this fucking rusted out piece of shit 67 Mustang, putting a 302 in it, and going to town saying I'm gonna drive it one day. Fucking tires fucking falling everywhere and everything else. Here's Barry, like it or not, that 67 out there is in, it honestly, is in the shape it's in now, the same shape as your Mach None. Just because you weld half-ass body panels on it, doesn't matter if your fucking frame rails are shot and your fucking floors aren't tied together to anything. Just flap it in the fucking wind. And I can promise you this, when I get to that car, which will probably be fucking fall, when I get to that fucking car, I can promise you this, it'll be 10 times nicer by the time it's done and you're fucking 69. And I'm going to end it here, because I don't want this video to get too long, it's alright long. But my final thoughts on it are, seriously, Barry, think about what I said. What the fuck, you can always say this tomorrow, but what do you have to look forward to tomorrow? Making another shitty ass video thinking 31 fucking views are all your friends when majority of them are fucking people laughing at you? Not being able to walk to your fucking piece of shit van because you're gonna be out of breath?
Think about this, Barry. There's not always going to be a tomorrow. One of these days, you're going to close your eyes for the last time. You're going to close them, and they're not going to open again tomorrow. And what have you done with your life to look back on, man? What's your accomplishments? Why don't you impress us all and go through a video talking about your life's accomplishments? What you accomplished?
I mean,
I'll bet the only thing you can talk about is in fucking 95 cars.
You don't think about, that's why Barry likes PlayStation. Like
you can't even say that you paid your own way and bought your own property. That you worked hard for that property, because you didn't. You didn't.
No comment on that one, but
I mean,
something
you
I
didn't
want
work hard for this either. I did.
something I want to state on this is Jeff's dad was right about what he said. Barry plays GTA because that's the only person he can be somebody.
Wise men usually are.
Fucking right. Fucking Barry, dude, he can't be nobody on YouTube because we've all proved him to be a pedophile bitch. That's sad. That is truly fucking sad that you are that big of a fucking loser. I bet, and I want to stress this to anybody that stayed this long, if it's anybody that we have all started doing reviews on, and I'm going to say this in every fucking video for now because it's true. Anybody that we all start doing reviews on and anything like that, you go thank Beamer and Sons Garage for this.
Without Beamer and Sons Garage,
exactly.
this community wouldn't exist.
This community would not exist. This fucking loser would. So if y'all want to hate somebody, go hate this fucking dude. He did it. Without him, Mako would probably have never became a YouTube channel. This channel would have never existed.
Fast Thing was doing videos, but he probably wouldn't be doing as many as he is now. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for him. I'll ask him when I talk to him.
But think about it. If we've done reviews on you and you want to hate us for whatever fucking reason, hey Barry, he started this trend.
He lit the fire.
He lit the fucking fuse. And I'm gonna say something else. Jeff does videos as Paul and Negan. Well, they've deleted their videos, but they had a video where he was showing cars off, and he was rambling off names on the cars, and none of them. I was gonna do a video, but the video's fucking gone now. I can't do it. But the guy's not very knowledgeable when it comes to cars, or at least knowing what they are.
She's not all there at all.
I will say this, and I don't give a fuck if you watch this and gets mad or not. Put some fucking clothes on your kids.
Right. Fucking into that shit.
Learn how to fucking talk to your kids. They're not fucking adults. You shouldn't be like that with them.
Don't you get it, dude? There is motherfuckers out here that just troll YouTube looking for shirtless little girls and boys, and especially little girls and shit.
And
dude, I'll tell you what, man.
And
Dude,
if
I would have lost my shit if my lady would have ever took Haley out of the house without a shirt on. Or even let Haley walk around the house without a shirt on and pants on.
and if
I mean, Jesus, what the fuck?
you have a problem with what I just stated, tough shit. And if you want to take it there,
Take it there.
take it there. Because I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Rich and Barry. If you take it there, I will dig in your fucking past and find the one person that dislikes you and your wife. And I will find every dirty little fucking secret that you have back there. And you could threaten to sue me like you're threatening to sue
As long as
Jeff.
it's public record.
Everybody like that.
As
Tough
long
shit.
as it's public, you're out here. Hey, you better get a good lawyer
Yes.
because you're not gonna probably want to take the case because if you put it out here on the internet, dude, this is straight from a lawyer. If you put yourself out here on the internet for the whole public to look at, judge, and talk about, you don't have the same rights to privacy as everybody else does. You put yourself as a public figure. That's what you are as a public figure. You're liable for criticism and everything else. And if it's public record, we can talk about all we want to talk about it, man. The whole world can fucking see it.
And
I mean,
I want to say this. You guys, the way you guys were talking in your last live was straight suspicious. You guys are supposed to be a family and cooking channel, but yet you want 18, like, it's weird. But, not getting that. If you take it there, just know this. I found somebody that was in Rich's past, Rich 220's past, to let me know all the dirty little secrets there. And I'm not going to out, most of you guys already know who that is. Barry, I'm not going to out who that is because they've asked me not to.
not them. Not gonna out them. There's more than one. A lot more than one.
But they gave me dirty gossip on it. And I can promise you, YouTube motherfuckers have.
And there's always my buddy who digs up shit on people for a living. I mean,
That just cut me off, but I can promise YouTube motherfuckers have some dirty little secrets. Because neither one of you, and I'm not throwing a shot here, so don't think I'm throwing shots at you. Neither one of you two look like you're the brightest fucking bulb.
yeah, I can't fuck with her because she's probably had a rough life.
I will say this, the way you've talked to Megan on lives and shit is fucking pathetic. And not saying that in the heat of the moment I'm a fucking saint when it comes to relationships, but the way you've done it is
I don't mean how it sounds, time and place to argue, man.
Exactly.
And there's a big, my lady, she's here, she would have told you, man. There's a big difference between fucking, having a discussion at home, an argument at home, and then berating somebody in front of people, man.
listen.
You don't.
We all have relationship issues in a relationship.
And we all say
But-
shit we shouldn't
But
say.
you do not berate your spouse on live stream.
You don't threaten them, and you don't put your hands on them.
And again, my last time will fucking say this because I know you'll see this. Because just know you will. Put some fucking clothes on your fucking kids. Because neither one of you, I think, should have kids just for that reason. You guys should not. CPS should be involved. Just, you don't do that. And the way you talk to them, and some of the shit I've seen on live from you guys, it's fucking you. And like I said, take that advice. You can either fucking go down this rabbit hole, or you can just take my fucking advice and I won't fucking mention you again.
None of it was meant disrespectfully at this point. I mean, it's just, I would say our opinion, but it's not. It's fact, dude. I mean, you definitely shouldn't be letting your little girls run around without fucking clothes on. This is not good, man.
It'd take. You put the fucking camera down and get them dressed. Like, I actually look, I'm starting to get pissed because
I can remember when Haley was little, dude. Haley was like, she must have been maybe 4 years old, and she's like, we was someplace at the park or something, camping or something. You go camping all the time, and she was like, "Daddy, why does Austin get to run around without a shirt on and I don't?" I was like, "Because you're a little girl, honey, and you got to keep yourself covered up." because you don't have the same parts as a boy. I said, is it fair? No, it's not fair, but it just is. Because I raised my kids that, is life fair, Austin?
No.
This thing's fair. They just are.
Listen,
you
dude.
have to live with it.
There's a quote from a movie, dude. It's a Rocky movie, dude. And this is true about life. Life will beat you to the fucking ground and keep beating you there. Life's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Get back up.
Keep swinging. Because you can be buried and let life fucking just drop kick you to your fucking knees and stay there for 40 fucking years. But what's that doing? You're just letting life fucking win.
Hold on. No, don't do that. Don't give Barry that. Barry don't have the right for that. Rich has more of a right to that than Barry does. Barry's never had like kick him to where he couldn't move, dude. His mommy bailed him out every fucking time. What
Well,
do you
mommy
mean?
died.
Still, well, he's set up. He'll never ever have to worry about a place to live. He'll never have to struggle, dude.
Because let's get one thing fucking straight, dude. You can use that mommy excuse, but people that's really lost feel like that, and we all handle it in different ways, but lots of us go through a very dark time. And that's almost selling that shit.
I'm not a big fan of Rich, but Rich has had a rougher life than Barry has. I promise you that. With real life. You know what I'm saying? I mean.
Alright, so see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.